Welcome to this SQL interview series of Data Millennials. I am Atul, and in this video we are going to see that how we can write a query to find the duplicate rows in a database. So most often this is the common question in an SQL interview, that you have to find the duplicate rows in a particular table, and to find the duplicate rows we have to ask the interviewer what is the criteria for considering two rows to be duplicate of each other. Let's say in a given table, employee table, this is the employee table, right? And we have employee name and employee email. Then we have to ask the interviewer which column we have to consider for checking the duplication. That is the first thing that you should do. You should specifically ask the interviewer that which column we have to consider for checking the duplication. Like, we can use only the employee name here, but we can also use both the columns like employee name and this email ID for our duplication check. So we can simply use the group by clause to group the rows with columns that are used for checking the equality or duplicacy, and any group that have more than one rows will have duplicate rows. So we'll go to our SQL workbench and write query for this. Okay, and for this we will use the employee table. So let's go and see the employee table first. So I'll write select star from SQL interview dot emp, which is my employee table, and you can see that we have employee name and email ID. Now let's suppose that your interviewer says that you just have to use this employee name to find out the duplicate rows. So let's put employee name here, employee name comma count of employee name, and then we'll group this group by 1. Okay, and if I run this query, you will see that we are getting Atul, count of employee 5, Wasim, count of employee 3, Prakash 1, and Faz 1. Right, now we just have to get the details of the duplicate rows. Right, now what we can do after this group by, we can simply put having count of employee name greater than 1. Now after running this query, you can see that we are getting only 2 rows, and these 2 employees are the duplicate rows. Now there is another way of finding the duplicate rows in a particular table by using the row number function. So what we can do is that we can simply put select star comma row number over, and then we'll use the partition by, and we'll use the employee name, because we know that the employee, using this employee name, we have to find out the duplicacy. So we'll put row number over partition by employee name, order by again this employee name in ascending order, and we'll put it as RNK as rank from this table. And now if I run this, you can see that the first employee ID, which is Atul, has rank 1, although this employee ID again Atul, which is 5, employee ID is 5, the rank is 2. Now what I can simply do is that I can put this entire query as a subquery, and in my outer query I can write select star from this where rank is not equal to 1. And now if I run this query, not equal to 1. Okay, there is an error saying that every derived table must have its own alias, so I need to give an alias over here. So let's put as A, where rank is not equal to 1. So now I'm getting all of those records which is the duplicate in the table. So let me show you this output. So you can see this employee ID 5 Atul has rank 2, Atul has rank 3, Atul has rank 4, Atul has rank 5, but rank 1 is not there because rank 1 is the first entry in this table. So this is how you can write a query to find the duplicate rows in a particular table. If you want to practice more SQL interview questions, you can click on the right hand side of this video, or if you want to learn SQL from basics, you can click on the left hand side of this video. Happy learning and see you in the next video.